We're back in Italy once again for another round of the Formula One World Championship. And what a great race is in store for us today, here at the oldest circuit on the calendar, which hosted its first race all the way back in 1922. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Ace lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Sainz, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Albon, Stroll, Gasly, Ocon, Hamilton, Bottas, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Sargent, and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'd give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. Now Ant, you know us, professionals as we are, we don't listen to rumours all the time, just some of the time. And in the case of this driver, I think we were right to listen to those rumours because they were true.
Seems like the rumours are true, Crofty. Now, the good thing is for the driver that if you've potentially signed or had chats with a team that are going to further your career, that's all well and good. But the problem it immediately creates within your own team now is that potentially the team stop giving you inside information, and therefore you're not privy to that knowledge of where the car's going in terms of its future development.
Okay, this is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix, which means there's a lot of very important people here behind the scenes. I'd love to give them a strong result to watch today, plus a good result might make my post-race meetings a little bit easier. Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Gap to your teammate behind, 10.8 seconds. Leading the pack, that's P1. Leclerc is behind you. They're on fresh softs. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. In this lap, push now. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, mate, tyres are currently running too hot. Please keep those tyre temps under control. Valtteri's in the pits. Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 22.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 18th. And the time last lap, 1:46.9. Okay, mate, lap times are a little erratic at the moment. Let's try and close up the difference between them. Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though. First position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Final lap, push, push.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
That's 3 wins in a row, mate. Unbelievable work.
There it is then, victory in the Italian Grand Prix, an historic race and an achievement they can be immensely proud of.
And 3 wins in a row now, of course, Crofty. Thrown the gauntlet down. The drivers are out there now. They realise that they are the target. They're the ones to beat. They've got the energy, they've got the momentum on their side.
So here they come now, out onto the podium. It's thrilling to see this team go toe-to-toe with the best in the sport and come out on top. What a superb victory for the Sauber team. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined.